Hey Gemini, welcome to Mega's Tarot. My name is Chris and I will be doing a past, present, future reading for September 30th. I've already cleansed your cards and shuffled, ready to be laid out. So let's go ahead. So for my reading, what I do is, of course, it's a past, present, future, as well as a focus card. And the focus card is kind of like what our goal is currently, what our mission is, or kind of like what we're really focused on at the current moment. So we'll get in depth with all four subjects here. Okay, let's begin. Okay. Let's see what's underneath the deck. Okay, so we got the two pentacles in reverse underneath the deck. So looking at the reading as a whole, with just all the cards combined, it's kind of looking a little rough. The Two of Pentacles is kind of like a decision that we have to make. Could be a financial decision. I feel like it's one that we're just having a really hard time on deciding on what to do. And I'm especially seeing this in, excuse me, in your focus card here. Let's go over like a general look at what's happening here. So for your focus here, and yeah, I mean, we'll clarify to get more. Man, we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're really determined. I feel like you're really determined to not leave a situation here. Yeah, it just feels like you just really want to like avoid some sort of subject or topic here. That's kind of like what I'm seeing with your focus at the moment. Looking at your past, it looks like there were some sort of this is your past energy with the Hierophant, some sort of strict regiment, or of course the Hierophant's about traditional beliefs, but your past kind of looks like you got this connection or this I wouldn't say like relationship, I'm not really sure yet, but you have like this misfortune that may have happened in a recent past with probably a relationship here, and I felt like maybe there had been some like boundary set. I feel like looking into your present with the Nine of Pentacles here in your present energy, this is looking good. This is kind of independence. You may be single at the moment. If you're not single, you're really focused on your material possessions and kind of getting things. I feel like you're trying to get things like put back together. It's kind of what the energy I'm feeling. And then in the future here, we have the King of Swords in reverse. And I feel like what is coming out with the other cards that I see here, we'll get to that. I feel like this is sort of like enough is enough here. We definitely got an energy here of some toxicity here. So we'll have to get into that. So first, let's start with your focus here, and it's the Eight of Cups in reverse. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, this kind of feels like you're trying to avoid some sort of letting go of something. Could be something that you're really emotionally attached to. I'm just getting that energy of just not wanting to sort of put something here to rest. So we'll take a second deck here, and we are going to clarify. So again, we're going to start with this Eight of Cups in reverse. Make sure I shuffle these really good. And by the way, my cat's here. Well, it's not my cat, but it's my roommate's cat. he's just chilling next to me. He likes to sleep on the chairs. So I also have the window open, so I like the ambience of some rain. It's kind of calming. I really do like rain. Okay, so let's go with your Eight of Cups in reverse. And I just want to, before we actually get fully started on this, I want to say thank you for being here and for watching. I really appreciate it. So, all right, let's see why the Eight of Cups is here in reverse. Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse, please? I love the sound of rain. Okay, so we have some similar cards showing up here with the reading as well. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely something here that you are really determined on sticking with. Let's show you what's going on here. It's kind of hard to pick up cards off the table. Okay, so clarifying the Eight of Cups in reverse, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this could be a time to actually look at a situation differently here. The Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, I feel like this is about good fortune, but there's something here about needing to let go of something that you're stuck on, because I really get the sense of that you're stuck on something here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And I think this is the thing that you want to let go, and I feel like this has to do with some sort of hardship, or maybe you're waiting on something here to come in and you're really fighting for this, but the universe is kind of telling you, hey, just rest, take your time. Four of Swords. Maybe it is time to sort of let something go here. I feel like you've been thinking about this for a little bit. It feels like this is a situation where it's a lot more complicated. I'm getting that it's kind of eating at you, and it's sort of this is a very, I feel like it's a difficult situation, and it could be an even difficult choice here. Excuse me. Especially with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, that was underneath the original deck. I feel like, there's some sort of, it could be a financial choice. Like maybe you don't want to leave a job, but, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of telling you hey, Four of Swords, put this to rest. There's something probably better for you. And I think you're overthinking, especially with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This could also mean that you're thinking too negatively. You're thinking that this is something that will maybe put you in a financial predicament, and that's why it's really hard for you to walk away from this. But again, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, the universe is kind of on your side. It wants to tell you that you need to put something here to rest. So for your focus, I really feel like it's coming to terms with this predicament that you're kind of in right now. It could be a financial situation, but it also has to do with cycles, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's just really telling you to put something here to rest with the Four of Swords. So that's kind of what I have for your focus here. Let's take a look at your past. With the Hierophant here as your past energy, it's kind of, it's about traditional beliefs. That's what the card really means. And we have similar cards here, which is very interesting. So I'm going to show them before we start clarifying some stuff here. Okay. We got the Four of Wands, which is relationships. It's, coming together with another person probably. The Five of Pentacles, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I feel like there was something here in the recent past about something that you strongly believed in, especially with the Hierophant showing up as your past energy. I feel like it's hardships. I feel like it's you're repeating some sort of situation here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is, I mean, it kind of means like misfortune, but I honestly feel like it could also mean a repeating a negative cycle of some sort that's leading to, that has kind of like been causing some sort of financial or physical problem here with the Five of Pentacles. The saving grace here, I feel like, is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is kind of like a harmonious get together. It's as you can see, the two people here. So we'll have to clarify some of this stuff. I really feel like this could have been something to do with some sort of inner belief, or it could do something with the justice system, but I feel like this has to do more with work. I feel like this relationship card doesn't actually have to do with an actual relationship with somebody. I feel like it was a new beginning, but kind of like a similar situation. Okay, let's take a look at let's see why the Four of Wands is here. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please. Oops. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here for Gemini? Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Four of Wands could also be some sort of celebration. Maybe you were celebrating getting back together with someone, or have to do with a job as well. So Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Conflict, competition. Seven of Pentacles in reverse underneath the deck. Again, Five of Wands here. This has to do with a commitment with something, and this something could be a relationship. I feel like though it's kind of still getting me it's like a partnership. I'm getting partnership, and I feel like with all the Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is just, it could be something that you do for work. There's a lot of like issues. I feel like there's a second person here. I'm strongly picking up a second energy here, especially with the Four of Wands. And I feel like something's kind of been, they're telling me they've been put on your back, or this issue has been placed on you now, and you feel like maybe your strict regimen here has been too strict. Or I feel like maybe you were just trying to follow the rules here, especially, the Hierophant is traditional belief. So it feels like someone didn't agree with you. That's what I'm getting. Seven of Pentacles again underneath the deck in reverse could also indicate putting too much energy into something and not getting something in return. That could be one thing too. And I feel like you're having issues with a particular person. I don't know if it's a group of people. I feel like there's definitely one other person here that I'm really feeling. Let's see why the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands is here. So let's clarify a little further. Maybe they can give us more details on what this issue was. It's really could be about a partnership with another person here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And again, we got the Four of Cups in reverse on the bottom. That was for your focus. I remember that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying what we just talked about. Someone's not accepting something here. Someone doesn't want to accept an offer, or someone doesn't want to accept things for being the way that they are. And I feel like maybe you're being a little too strict, especially with the Hierophant. I don't think you're going overboard though. It doesn't give me that energy of being overboard, but I feel like whatever's happened here in the recent past, it left you kind of stumped. And I feel like if you're this person here, I don't think it's going to resonate for everybody, but you've been left alone. Like this person kind of abandoned you. you guys had some sort of commitment together and then it was just abandoned because we got the Five of Pentacles next with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Now I'm strongly sensing this. So I feel like you're trying to do everything on your own right now, and I feel like the universe is trying to tell you take a break from it. So let's see why the Five of Pentacles is here. Five of Pentacles is, financial struggle. It could be health related. I don't really get that it's health related. I get that this is something that you and another person, this person probably abandoned a project. They could have rejected something you may have originally had accepted, like both of you guys had originally accepted, but for some reason now it's causing issues. So why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? Five of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's struggle. Temperance in reverse. So here in the recent past, you were definitely trying to recover from some sort of financial instability of some sort. I'm strongly getting that. Ten of Wands in reverse. That's heavy burdens that are kind of taking a toll on you. It's overwhelming. So I feel whatever happened here with you and this other person, it kind of led to this decline and to this crash. Got like almost like a stock market crash of some sort. But it's I feel like it needs to sort of work itself out. We have the Temperance in reverse on the bottom as well. That's needing to kind of reestablish some sort of balance. And I feel like something is just too much for you right now. Something is way too much for you to handle. I'm sorry, it's not right now. This is because we're talking about the recent past, but there was definitely a heavy energy of struggle here. So again, I don't feel like this is going to resonate for everybody. If you're not having any issues like business wise, then I would just leave this be. So tell me more about the Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands in reverse. If you're still here though, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you like my content. I would greatly appreciate that. So one more. King of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like you may have been trying to use your logic here. I feel like you may have been telling somebody here about the struggle that you're having, we had the King of Swords come up, clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse. And I really feel like you were, doing your best to keep everything together. You're using your knowledge of what you know to try to keep everything here afloat. I feel like you also may have said something to this person that maybe this person wasn't helping enough and you were holding on to all this baggage here. Baggage as in these issues or these problems with this job situation. It could also be a relationship situation as well. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're feeling quite unhappy. You were definitely struggling here. I'm getting a sense of struggle. Let's see why the Wheel of Fortune here is in reverse. This is misfortune. This is hardship. You got a lot of hardship and misfortune here in the recent past. Again, let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And if you haven't had any problems, that everything's going well and you're doing fine, then I would say this reading is probably not for you. This seems very, I'm getting like a very specific energy for this one. I feel like it's probably only going to resonate for a couple people, at least here in a recent past. Four of Pentacles, excuse me. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of Pentacles here. So this definitely has to do with financial situation. I am pretty sure of that. So you're going through such a rough time. Overgiving was probably one of the things with the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. The Four of Pentacles here is holding on to something as tightly as you can. There's definitely, I feel like I was getting that energy that you're holding on to something here very tightly. You don't want to let go of it. I feel like, though, with the Wheel of Fortune here in your focus, I really feel like Spirit's trying to tell you, you need to let go of this. You need to let go of this control. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Ace of Cups flipped over. I don't quite want to take it. I don't feel like I said, I don't feel like it's a love relationship. Maybe for a few of you. For a few of you, this could be like financial issues in a relationship. That could also be another one. So I really feel like this may be a situation here that you really need to let go of. And it's going to be emotionally hard, but this may actually be something that you need to let go of. I actually will take this card because, I am feeling that this is a situation here. It can go both ways with work and relationship. Ace of Swords on the bottom in reverse. Maybe you didn't want to see a truth with something. So we have three aces here in a recent past. This is looking like a problem with communication too. So communication and probably just being maybe overly forward or strict with something. So that's what I got for your recent past. Let's take a look at your present. Your present looks like it's mostly focused on you right now, with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's show the cards real quick. Oops. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the King of Cups. So it's really about not feeling. I feel like it's trying to get back to where you once were, because I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is a troubling situation that you're trying to overcome, and you're kind of unsure of listening to your intuition. The High Priestess in reverse. Well, the natural thing is about the unknown, the hidden, the unforeseen, using your intuition. And I feel like with it in reverse, you're unsure of what's going to happen next. You're definitely really focused on your personal self. And I feel like that's causing this King of Cups to be like, hey, I'm feeling good about myself. This recent situation in the recent past is kind of maybe has left, or this recent situation has kind of, I feel like you're in limbo at the moment. Actually, I really feel like there's the energy of being in limbo, but you're happy at the moment with the King of Cups. You're satisfied. I feel like it's really your finances that you're focusing on. Okay, let's take a look at why the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. Hello. Okay. The Moon in reverse. This might have to do with scarcity of some sort. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're wondering if the situation, maybe with this person or this idea, is ever going to work out again. And the Moon in reverse, it's kind of like you're having a hard time believing anything anymore. That's the problem. That's what I'm feeling on the inside. You're having a hard time believing. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is things not working out, maybe with a group of people. It could be business isn't running well. There's something here about something's just not running very well. So we'll have to get deeper into this. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles with the Moon in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles with the Moon in reverse. Queen of Pentacles with the Moon in reverse. Ooh. Okay. The Magician in reverse just popped out. There's a fear of lack. There's a fear of not being good enough. That's what I'm getting. And the Magician in reverse indicates something here in the present moment may not be working as intended. Manifestations aren't happening. That could be one thing. The Judgment, though, on the bottom. This is a good indication that you're looking at, you may be looking into things that need to take judgment upon, need to take a look at, and I feel like this may have to do with a little bit with the self, and I feel like that's why the Nine of Pentacles is here. So you're trying to get to this point of being independent. You're trying to be to this point of being stable again. You're having a little bit of a hard time, but I feel like, again, with Judgment on the bottom, you're starting to recognize, like they're saying, like patterns and problems that have been persisting, and I feel like this has to do with the self more than somebody else. I feel like this has to do with how you're going about your problems. Let's take a look at the High Priestess in reverse, because this talks about uncertainty, or a possibility of uncertainty, and just not feeling like you're being like guided the right way, or guided in the right direction. So High Priestess in reverse. Why is the High Priestess in reverse here, please? High Priestess in reverse. I am not the best shuffler, by the way, but I do get the cards that are very much needed. The Lovers in reverse. So this definitely has to do with whether you feel like you're good enough for another person, because I'm sensing some sort of like negativity on the self, of course, and I feel like that's also why you're trying to make things better for yourself. The Lovers in reverse could be talking about quarrels with another person that you have interest with. I honestly feel like you're very unsure of how you feel about another person, especially with the High Priestess in reverse. It's not knowing where something may lead here. I do have to say that looking at your future here, if this is leading into the direction that it's looking now, there may be some sort of warning here in the future that I may need to talk about. So we'll get there. Nine of Wands in reverse on the bottom. Maybe about you trying to come out of your comfort zone. I feel like whatever recently happened here in the past, I feel like this is still something you're trying to overcome, and I feel like now you may be lowering your boundaries for another person here. So if this was a love situation in the recent past and it wasn't a job situation, then it is most likely you kind of trying to come out of your cage. So let's take a look at why the High Priestess is in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. Whoa, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is starting to turn into like another person that you have interest in. And the Ace of Wands, I think we kind of understand what this is looking like now. You definitely have feelings for another person here. You have interest in someone here. I feel like there may have already been an offer from another person. And again, your gut is, you're unsure whether to trust your gut with something here. And I also have the Two of Cups just underneath. So you're connecting with somebody here in the present moment. And if you're not connecting with somebody, then you're thinking about reconnecting with somebody, but you're unsure. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, this is definitely a passionate sort of feeling that you're getting. Let's take a look at the King of Cups, because I feel like you may be coming out of your cage here in the present moment. And if it hasn't happened yet, it may happen soon. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Now, I'm feeling a little worried about the future here, and I will definitely explain this. Tell me more about the King of Cups, because I also get like, this may be a new person, but I'm getting two energies. I'm getting two people. Like, there's an interest in somebody from the past still, and there's interest with somebody new. That's what I'm getting. Again, tell me more about the King of Cups, please. King of Cups. Ooh, King of Cups, please. I'm getting like Ruby. I don't know if that's somebody's name. It's really weird. The Sun. Okay, that's happiness. That's contentment. You may actually eventually hear whatever the situation is from the past. I feel like you will walk away from this because your focus here was the Eight of Cups in reverse. Ugh. These cards are hard to pick up. Eight of Cups in reverse. This is your focus. This is your main issue, your main problem, or your main line of focus. But with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're finally pushing forward with somebody new here. Yeah, and the King of Cups, that's you kind of being fulfilled. And the Sun is a great card. And like I said, I pulled the Sun with the King of Cups. This is like fulfilledness, happiness, being extremely happy for your current situation. So if this hasn't happened yet, I strongly feel like this may end up happening. It kind of makes me happy, seeing that the situation with another person here is going to bring some sort of happiness. Let's clarify one more card with the King of Cups and the Sun. I don't think anything's going to I hope nothing messes this up. I feel like, though, there is this situation in the future that I'm going to have to talk about. So one more card, and then we'll get to that future. King of Cups with the Sun, please. King of Cups with the Sun. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so you're happy, but your gut's telling you something. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the High Priestess showing up twice, and they're both in reverse. I feel like you're not listening to your gut. I feel like you're not listening to it. I feel like you may be jumping in. So you may end up jumping into a situation here that's not good for you again. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is kind of like holding back a little bit. This is being cautious a little, but also kind of wanting this opportunity to happen. So I kind of want to see what's going on here in the future, because these cards are very, very tricky. So let's get to that. I feel like in your present moment, it's looking like you have maybe this new person of interest. It's definitely a physical connection with this person. But here in the future, we have your energy here. Your future energy is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this could be maybe you having some sort of battle with your ego, feeling like maybe you did something wrong, or maybe you're very determined about something here, but maybe it's just not for you. So why I'm concerned a little bit, and you'll definitely see this. We got the Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Fool in reverse, and you can kind of tell. If you know tarot, you definitely realize that something here is kind of troubling. Seven of Swords, this is This is kind of like a sneaky energy. It could also be a strategic planning kind of energy. But with it attached to the devil, this is somebody here who's not good for you. This is somebody here who's toxic. And I feel like with the Fool in reverse, you're going to ignore something here and take that leap of faith and not realize the issues that this relationship may have, because this is definitely another person. I can't tell if this is the past person or the present person. I really feel like, honestly, I feel like it's the new person that you're connecting with, and I feel like this is kind of telling you got like repeating cycles possibly, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here, in your focus. So let's start clarifying. This is very intriguing. Okay. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords here. And by the way, I say swords really weird. Swords. So, just a little joke. Oh. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there was a big warning here. This person's lying to you. This person is lying. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is a truth not being it's kind of, it's like if it's upright, it's kind of like new knowledge, truth, new idea, stuff like that. I feel like with it in reverse though, there is a sense of somebody lying to you. So this person is lying to you. This isn't okay. If you're in a harmonious relationship, this is not for you. This future energy is not good. It's very sneaky and could be abusive. This could be an abusive relationship. This could be I feel like it's demanding. There's more demanding, and I feel like in the recent past there was a lot of demands as well. So this is starting to kind of looking like you may be repeating a situation here. I really hope not. Queen of Cups in reverse on the bottom. You're feeling unhappy about something. I feel like this person may be feeding you lies here. So let's see why the Seven of Swords is here with the Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords. I don't realize how weird I say swords. I like it though. I think it's funny. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Man, that ringing sounds beautiful. Minus the kids screaming. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's Page of Swords. So you pulled the Ten of Coins in reverse, and this is like financial downfall. This is like loss. You're losing something here. Someone is definitely playing a trick on you here. If you got a gut feeling here that something is not working out or something here doesn't feel right, there's too many red flags, listen to it. If I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you something and you're not listening to it, I feel like in the present moment you're in love with that feeling of satisfaction, but this person is feeding you some sort of lies. And the Page of Swords here, that talks about communication. I feel like there will be some sort of talk about this, and I feel like that's also why you're King of Swords in reverse, because you feel kind of like you're cheated out on something. Let's get further in. Let's talk about why the Devil is showing up. And I don't feel like this is you. I don't feel like this is like addictions of the self. I feel like this is an attachment to another person that turns toxic. And I feel like you need to look out for these red flags that may pop up. I feel like this person may not like some of your friends. This person may not like the way that you do things. And I feel like this person's going to tear your world apart. And I really feel like if somebody is telling you who you can and cannot hang out with, avoid them. That's not... I can understand if it comes from a loving person who wants your best interest. This person doesn't want your best interest. This person wants things to be their way. I'm sorry. They want things to be their way. So tell me more about the Devil here. Why is the Devil showing up? Why is the Devil showing up, please? Oop, one more. the world in reverse, even the world's telling you, hey, this is not healthy for you. This is a repeating cycle. So whoever this message is for, the Gemini out there, be very, very careful. The devil with the world in reverse is a toxic repeating cycle. It could be with an ex, but I really feel like it's with a new person who embodies the same energy as your ex. And I also feel like this could have to be with another, like this person here. You know, this came from like a job reading and financial reading to now a love reading or a relationship type reading. And I feel like it's a mix of both. You know, I feel like this has to do a lot with your finances and your stability as well. And this person does not seem to have, they have certain standards that needs to be met, but they also don't listen, or they don't go by their those standards. They only want those standards put onto another person, and that could be you. Nine of Cups here showing up. This is about satisfaction. It's, you know, it can go both ways, like good or bad. It's like, what's gonna bring me like emotional satisfaction here? Someone here, it could go, you know, what I really feel here is that this person just wants some sort of satisfaction. Let's get another clarifier here. Why is the devil here with the world in reverse? There is definitely a strong energy here that the universe wants you to know about. Tell me more about the devil with the world in reverse. And again, if you're still here, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button. Subscribe if this reading even resonates with you. I just like to put out I like to, even if the reading's not for me, and I watch a lot of tarot, so I like to hit the like button anyways, because you're putting that energy out there, and I feel like it's just the person trying to do some sort of good deed here. Eight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Eight of Wands in reverse, clarifying the devil with the world in reverse. This talks about cutting ties or cutting communication. This may be going up. This may be looking good now. If you are cutting ties with this person, that'd be great, or cutting communication. Four of Cups in reverse. This is holding on, waiting for that best moment, and not actually, you know, taking something that needs to be taken. You know, I'm not actually quite sure. I feel like if this is on a positive note with this eight of Wands here in reverse, maybe you are cutting ties with this person because you realize that they're toxic. But what really scares me is that the Fool is here in reverse, and the Fool is about taking a leap of faith into something, but it's not. I feel like it's not calculated correctly. Let's move into that, and then let's just see the entirety of this future output, or what word am I looking for? This future event. Let's see just what's going on here. Tell me more about the Fool here in reverse. Why is the Fool in reverse? Why is the Fool here in reverse? I feel like if this could be Seven of Coins in reverse with the Devil in reverse, this may be a good sign. The Seven of Coins, again, the Seven of Coins in reverse, this indicates whether or not something is worth your time or energy. And with it being reverse, it's kind of like, hey, this isn't working. You know, my energy is not being spent correctly, or it's just not awarding what it should. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So I believe that you, Gemini, will cut this off with this new person because you're realizing how toxic they are. and that's why the devil here is showing up in reverse. That's releasing those chains, and I really feel like it's very, very, very important that you listen to the message that I'm sending you, and that this person is definitely feeding you lies. The Ten of Pentacles here in reverse also indicates a loss, maybe a loss of a friend, a loss of a person, not through death, but like just cutting people off, or and then the Eight of Wands in reverse, cutting communication with this person. So I feel like there's light at the end of this tunnel. I feel like you're actually looking at the situation that you have going on here. Let's get the last card. Why is the Fool in reverse with the Seven of Coins in reverse? Yeah, you don't want to move forward with this. That's good news, because I was getting a little scared here looking at the cards. Again, why is the Fool in reverse with the Seven of Coins in reverse? Ooh. King of Wands in reverse. Dissatisfaction. Not satisfied with the outcome. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we're reverting back to letting go. We're reverting back to what has kind of happened in the present moment, where it's focusing on yourself and then getting involved with a new with a conflict with a new person that you have interest with. So again, the Fool in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. You're not willing to move forward with this because it feels like it's just not what you stand for. You're not passionate about it. I think it's great. I think this person is toxic, and I don't think you need it. And the World in reverse is definitely telling you, this isn't for you. So I say this reading is going out. I don't feel like this is going to resonate for a lot of people, but I also feel like this is a message that needs to be sent out to that Gemini who needs to hear it. If you had a recent past with someone who you may have been married to, that maybe there was a divorce here in a recent past. I don't get like justice cards here, but the Hierophant could end up being about that. You may be divorced. You may have left the relationship here, or somebody left you out in the cold is kind of more what I'm feeling like. And then in the present moment, you're kind of focusing on yourself, but you have this person here. It could be you may be reigniting. There's so many different things that I'm feeling and seeing. You could be reigniting this passion with this person that you lost in the recent past. So I'm getting two different things. One with a recent with a person from the past. This could be a hookup or a fling, wanting to turn into something more. Or this could be somebody from your past you're trying to reconnect with, but you're unsure of whether or not you should. And I feel like it will bring you some temporary happiness with the Sun showing up and the King of Cups. But what I really see here in the future is that you need to kind of understand this person is kind of playing you, and this person is toxic. So take a look at the red flags. If you notice something's off, or this person's being overly generous, especially overly generous, maybe they're buying you expensive stuff, or maybe they're buying you, they're taking care of some of your problems, and in the background they're just evil. I mean, well, no one's inherently evil, but they're doing evildoer things. Evildoer. So, but that's what I got for you, Gemini. I hope you got something out of it. If it'd be great if you're still here, hit the like button, subscribe if you'd like. I'm going to try to come up with a schedule for readings, and hopefully I have a set schedule, so that way you can kind of look forward to readings in the future. So again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Have a great day.